If lately you've felt that your erections aren't as strong as they used to be, if your energy fades halfway through the day, even though you're only just getting started, or if you found yourself drawing away from your partner, not because you don't want to, but because your body doesn't feel as capable as before, stop blaming age so quickly. You are not broken. It might just be that you're missing 3 essential vitamins. Yes, it's really that simple. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Juliana, a board-certified urologist. Over the past 2 decades, I've helped thousands of men over the age of 60 regain their energy, naturally, boost their testosterone, and rekindle their zest for life without dangerous chemical drugs, expensive surgeries, or risky instant fixes. There's one truth that many doctors rarely talk about. For most men over 60, the desire for intimacy is still there. The issue isn't the will, it's the body's ability. Blood, flow, stamina, and hormonal balance gradually decline. The good news, the solution doesn't have to come from a bottle of pills. In fact, it might already be on your plate. Before we go deeper, write in the comments below where you're watching this video from, your city or region. I love reading messages from wise, strong men who are ready to take back control of their health. Today I'm going to guide you through 3 critical vitamins that are often overlooked but are absolutely essential for men over 60. These men over 60 vitamins can reignite your sexual vitality, boost your energy, and help you restore the confidence you may have been missing for a long time. And make sure you watch to the end because I'll also reveal one big mistake that many men make when taking vitamins, a mistake that can completely erase their benefits. And I'll show you exactly how to avoid it starting tonight. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss future videos specially made for men like you. If you've been following this channel for a while and agree with the message, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know what I should improve in the next video. Now, let's begin. The first vitamin you need to pay attention to is one that your body used to produce naturally when you were younger, especially if you spent a lot of time outdoors in the sunlight. But after age 60, levels of this vitamin drop rapidly. And when it drops, so does your energy, your circulation, and your performance. That vitamin is vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin. For men over 60, vitamin D is like the ignition key. It helps start up your blood flow, muscle strength, and bedroom confidence. I want to tell you about Richard, one of my patients. He's 69 years old. His mind is sharp, and he shares a close and emotionally warm relationship with his wife. But physically, things started slipping. He told me, "Dr. Juliana, I still want to be with my wife. I truly do. But my body doesn't want to cooperate." That sentence really stayed with me. He wasn't seriously ill. He wasn't weak. It turned out he was just low in vitamin D. Richard's vitamin D levels were extremely low, and that's a common condition I see in many men his age, even those who spend time outside in the sun. What most people don't know is that vitamin D doesn't just keep bones strong. It plays a critical role in male performance. It sends signals to blood vessels to relax and widen so blood can flow smoothly to the parts of the body that need it most, especially during intimate moments. Without enough low vitamin D, blood circulation slows down, nitric oxide levels drop, and intimacy can become difficult or even impossible. More than 40% of older adults are vitamin D deficient, even if they eat well and exercise regularly. And when vitamin D is low, nitric oxide production also declines. This molecule is vital for enhancing desire and keeping blood flow steady. But the consequences of low vitamin D don't stop in the bedroom. It can also drain your stamina, cloud your thinking, and make your mood crash easily. The good news is, the solution is simple. Just 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight can naturally help restore your vitamin D levels. If sunlight is limited where you live, you can also increase your intake of foods like wild salmon, egg yolks, or fortified dairy products. Supplements can help too. Just make sure it's vitamin D3, not the less effective D2. I've seen so many men who used to struggle just walking upstairs turn into grandfathers who could confidently lead their grandkids on nature walks. Vitamin D isn't magic, it's science. But the effects can feel magical when your body finally gets what it's been missing for years now. You might be thinking, okay, blood flow is taken care of, but isn't blood flow alone not enough? You're right. The body also needs energy to keep that circulation going strong. That's where vitamin B12 comes in, and this next part may open your eyes to why you've been feeling so tired. Let me tell you about Charles, a 72-year-old retired paramedic who came to my clinic. His face looked clearly exhausted. His breathing was heavy, and he said, "Dr. Jane, I sleep 8 hours. I eat 3 meals a day, but I still wake up tired. My head feels foggy all day, and when my wife wants to get closer, I just don't have the strength." That's a classic sign, vitamin B12, of vitamin B12 deficiency, a problem that often goes unnoticed in men over 60. Vitamin B12 is essential for cellular energy production. Without it, your body simply can't turn food into usable fuel. So, even if you're eating lean meats, vegetables, and dairy, if your body isn't absorbing B12 properly, you'll still feel weak. The issue is that after age 60, your body's ability to absorb B12 from food drops significantly. That means eating steak, eggs, or milk alone may not be enough. B12 also plays a crucial role in forming red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your body. If you don't have enough red blood cells, you'll feel exhausted, weak, mentally foggy, and even sexually disengaged. Not because you're lazy, but because your fuel tank is empty. For Charles, I recommended a high-quality B12 supplement, specifically methylcobalamin, not the cheaper cyanocobalamin form. Within 2 weeks, Charles was waking up, feeling refreshed. A month later, he was regularly taking long walks, thinking more clearly, and his relationship with his wife had warmed up again. He said, "Doc, it's like someone turned my lights back on." That's the power of vitamin B12. It flips the energy switch in both your body and your mind. Now, let's talk about the third vitamin. Equally important. Once you have good blood flow and enough energy, your body still needs protection. Protection against inflammation, help keeping testosterone levels stable, and support for long-term male resilience. This third vitamin is often underestimated, but I call it the guardian of male fertility, vitamin E. Vitamin E. Let me tell you about Harold, a 70-year-old retired mechanic. He used to be an aircraft mechanic. He exercised regularly and ate fairly clean, but he still came to me and said, "Doc, my desire is gone. My mood feels off. I don't feel like myself anymore." After we looked into his diet, we found the missing link was vitamin E. Many people think vitamin E is only for skincare, but in truth, it's a powerful antioxidant that protects your entire blood circulation and hormonal system. Vitamin E is crucial for fighting inflammation, which is especially important for men over 60. When your blood vessels are inflamed, blood can't flow freely. Testosterone gets blocked, and your reproductive system slowly loses its strength. Vitamin E helps keep blood vessels flexible, supports testosterone, and helps intimacy feel natural, not forced. As a bonus, vitamin E also helps keep your mood stable and your mind sharp by protecting brain cells from oxidative stress. You can get natural vitamin E from foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and olive oil. If you rarely eat those, a full spectrum vitamin E supplement can help fill the gap. Now, you may be asking, if I take all 3 vitamins together, will the results be better? The answer is yes. I call this the vitality triangle. Vitamin D opens up the blood vessels and boosts nitric oxide. Vitamin B12 builds red blood cells that carry oxygen through those now open vessels. And vitamin E protects those vessels, reduces inflammation, and helps keep testosterone levels stable. Each vitamin is powerful on its own, but when combined in the right dose and taken consistently, they work synergistically like a well-oiled engine. Circulation flows smoothly, energy stays stable, and hormones are supported. But there's one common trap many men fall into: buying cheap, low-quality supplements or taking them irregularly. Take Peter, 75 years old, who came to me with a big bag full of supplement bottles. He said, "Doc, I've been taking all of these for months, but I still feel the same. What's wrong?" When I checked them, I saw they were all low-quality synthetic vitamins, the kind your body struggles to absorb. So many men fall for this trap, buying the cheapest vitamins while expecting maximum results, but their bodies can't process them properly. For example, most B12 sold at drugstores is cyanocobalamin, which is hard for the body to use. What you need is methylcobalamin. Same with vitamin D. Cheap D2 is weak. What actually works is vitamin D3. And for vitamin E, you need a full-spectrum form, not the synthetic version that only gives you one kind of tocopherol. The second big mistake: inconsistency. You can't take vitamins just once a week and expect results. Your body needs a daily rhythm, just like food and sleep. When Peter switched to high-quality vitamins and took them every day with food, the results came fast. 2 weeks later, he called me saying, "Doc, I wake up with energy. My thinking is clearer." Even my wife noticed the difference. So how do you start? You don't need to complicate it. Let me tell you about Frank, a 66-year-old retired carpenter from Ohio. At first he felt like his drive was gone. He tired easily, and his confidence was slipping. We didn't overhaul his whole life. We just set a simple rhythm. Each morning Frank drinks a full glass of water and takes methylcobalamin B12 with a high-protein breakfast. Then he goes for a 15-minute walk in the morning sun. If it's cloudy, he takes a vitamin D3 supplement. At lunch he eats a handful of almonds, sunflower seeds, or drizzles olive oil on his salad. If he's out and about, he carries a small container of mixed seeds. Nothing extreme, nothing overwhelming.